Adesina Koiki here at the New York Marriott Marquis, getting ready for the FIFA Women's World Cup, the United States Women's National Team. It's a pleasure having them here on Media Day, and I'm joined by goalkeeper Alyssa Naeher. And first of all, Alyssa, thank you so very much for joining us. How is this experience for you?
It's been a ride. It's just been a fun journey, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Now, the United States national team has had so many great goalkeepers, the Brianna Scurrys, the Hope Solos of the world as well, and you're getting ready to be the #1 eventually as well. What have you learned from Hope right now, and or Brianna and other keepers of your ilk in terms of getting ready, whether it be the next World Cup or this World Cup, whatever the case may be, to be such a great goalkeeper and be a part of the 23?
I think it's something I've learned from, any goalkeeper that I've trained with, especially Hope and Ash at this, as the group of us, just really focusing on the preparation and the details and, making sure everything is perfect and just keeping that high standard. Did
you always want to be a goalkeeper?
I played a little on the field too, but at a pretty young age decided that I wanted to stick in the goal.
You decided that?
I decided that.
Okay,
yeah.
what was that moment like? What made you just say, you know what, I want to prevent goals instead of scoring them?
I don't know. I grew up playing basketball too, so that was it was a very hand-eye coordinated sport, I guess. But just went to this camp when I was like 14, and I'd gone in and I was scheduled to be half in the field, half in the goal, and talked to the goalkeeper coach the first day, and he's like, you know what, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna get dirty, we're gonna have so much fun. And I told my parents afterwards, I said, I don't want to do it. I just want to be in the goal. Take me out of the other half of it. I'm only here for the whole week. And that was it.
So you went back to your parents and said, no, I'm going to have fun and get dirty, and I'm going to be a goalkeeper.
Work harder than anybody else here. And I said, okay, sign me up.
What are the key aspects in being a goalkeeper? Because there could be times where you don't get action for a whole lot of minutes, especially with this team as well, being such a great team that it is. What are the keys to staying sharp and focused and being able to make the saves you make?
I think just being able to stay connected with the game, whether it's just trying to stay in constant communication with the defenders and the team, and just really staying engaged, so that at whatever point you're called upon, it may only be once, but it may be something crucial to the game. So just being as engaged and prepared as possible.
I'm fascinated when you mention the communication that you have to have with your players, and so many soccer fans see it, but they can't necessarily listen to the communication. What types of communication and words are you saying to your back line and maybe your midfielders as well when you are communicating with the players on the field?
A lot of times you're just communicating whether or not they've got time on the ball, whether they need to go quickly, whether they defensively, if they've got a forward running in on them, if they need to be aware to pick them up, letting them know that they have you back as an option if you need to relieve pressure, and just little things like that, just small details.
Alyssa Naeher, thank you so very much for joining us. Have fun and get dirty in Canada.
Thank you. I will.